welcome back to my channel. I'm really happy to be outside recording for you guys again. I never wanted to record inside. I feel so restricted and formal. I feel different. I don't know why. But outside here in nature, I am so happy. I'm really excited to record again. I'm just trying to get my words out here. We're going to speak about settling today. A lot of you guys reached out after your meeting, after your union with your loved one, and you're asking me if you can settle for less than what you want, or is it okay to do that? So I'm going to be speaking about this, and it's not okay to settle. Settling means that you are not trusting that God is going to bring you what you want, what you desire, and He's going to answer your supplication, your dua. And if you don't disengage, the vicious cycle is going to continue to come up for you. You have to stop engaging for it to end. So ending this settling or accepting less than what you want is in your hands. When you settle, it means that you don't believe that you can get what you want. In fact, you don't believe that you already have what you want. What you want, you already have it. You just have to live it, embody it, be in it. Let me tell you a secret. The answering of your dua comes before you ask for it. Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala put that desire in your heart. The answering of your dua comes before you ask for it. Isn't that amazing? You're only asking for it because you already have it in your heart. It has been already planted in your heart. It has been available for us to experience in our reality. Our only job is to align with it. And this is where all my beautiful people get what they want. They get the contacts that they want, and then instead of believing that what they want is going to happen full circle because it's starting to come to life, you guys are losing patience, and then you're asking me if you could settle. You can't settle. You can waver a little bit, and we can help you get back, on track to align with what you want, but settling is never okay. I settled at one point for a little bit, but it was a very short period of time. Settling is very hard. Even if you settle right now, you're gonna find that you either break the cycle or you continue to suffer. And they start fearing that it's gonna go away or it's not gonna happen. So they accept to settle, or they, tell the person like, yeah, whatever you want. I'm okay with whatever you're gonna put for me. I'm gonna go with it. And if you feel like that's just coming from the need to control, because if you really believe that if you settle, you're gonna get what you want, or you're gonna enjoy what you settled for, that is not the case. You're not gonna enjoy what you settled for, actually. It's not gonna feel fulfilling, and it's not gonna be what you want. You're gonna get to a point where you're gonna give up. You're gonna say, you know what, I'm not settling anymore. So I'm telling you from now, you're not settling. Disengage, put your boundaries up, and believe that God is gonna give you what you want. Because if you don't believe, then your supplication is not gonna come to life. I keep saying the same things over and over, but there is nothing else. This goes for anything. For health, for relationships, for money, for your job, for what you're studying in. This is for everything. I hear some people saying like, okay, well, you guys say we're perfect, but then you say there's work that we have to do. We're confused. Like, help us out here. Yes, you are worthy. You are whole. You are complete as a person. That should be one of your affirmations every day. I am worthy. I am loved. I am complete. I'm whole. But on your trail, as you were living life, you encountered different beliefs, different thoughts, limiting beliefs, things that don't serve you. You took them on your trail from your parents, from society. And this is what we're telling you. You have to shift, you have to change. What does it serve you? You're gonna let go of it. What serves you? You're gonna keep it. That's the work. There is no other work. Or if we're telling you to work on your self-concept, it's because Maybe you've encountered toxic people, things happen, different thoughts and things about yourself were instilled within you that are not true. And so you have to refocus, you have to shift those. That is the only way. You have to feel worthy of what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is giving you, what you're asking for, what Allah put in your heart. You have to feel worthy in order to receive it. If you don't feel worthy, you're not going to receive it. You're going to settle for something less than what you want. That's why you see a lot of people don't get what they want. They blame circumstances, they blame events, they blame other people. But in reality, it's them. Because you guys are the operate powers of your reality. You guys get to create the life that you want to live. Believe it or not. That is the truth. You can create. You are creating. In fact, every day you think thousands and thousands of thoughts. You are creating your reality with your thoughts every day. Self-concept is very important because on the way, you might need to be patient. Patience is required. What are you going to do? You're going to settle if you didn't work on the virtue of patience. And let me tell you, I told you this before. Patience is not required because you're enjoying. You're just being in the moment as if what you want already is happening. You don't need to worry or wait or be patient. You're not patient if you're enjoying your life. Enjoy your life to the fullest as if you already have what you want. And remember, believing is seeing. Once you believe, you're gonna start seeing things. Things are gonna start coming to you. You don't need to wait for anything. Everything is already here. It's already happening. It's unfolding. Enjoy the bird. Enjoy the flower. Look at the blue sky. Enjoy nature. You don't need to stress or think about anything. You don't need to bring anything to life. You don't need to convince anyone. You don't need to talk to anybody. God is doing everything for you. Only if you're inspired, you're gonna take inspired action. Inspired action is the action that you're gonna take that you're just doing because it feels good. You're not doing it to make anything happen because what you want already happened. You don't need to take action to make anything happen. And if you are, then it's not gonna succeed. You're not gonna get any results. Yeah, you could reach out. You can do this, you can do that. But nothing is gonna, if you're doing it to make it happen, or if you're doing it to control or manipulate the situation, we said you're gonna lose. If you're trying to control, you're gonna lose. Allow things to unfold naturally. Things are unfolding, but you're not being in the moment. In order to see that, things are coming to you in this moment. Things are unfolding right now for you. God is always working in your favor. You have to get out of the way. You have to get out of the way. The only control that I want to see you doing is controlling your thoughts. Control your thoughts, have no thoughts. Have no thoughts. The moment a negative thought comes to your mind, use your affirmation. Where are your affirmations? Do you have affirmations? Your affirmations. You should have affirmations about what you want to come to your life. That could be intentions, affirmations. I said I was going to speak about intentions. And here I am. Intentions, affirmations, dua, supplication, whatever you want to call it. They're the same thing to me. And so if I'm putting an intention or an affirmation or my dua, I call them the same thing. The terminology doesn't matter. Here I am putting an intention or an affirmation. I say like, I have a healthy body. Let's say I am sick. I have a health condition. And I've used this. I've used it for everything in my life. For all my heart situations. My body is healthy. My cells are renewing, repairing, whatever it is that you need to say. Whatever you feel like resonates with you. Your intentions. Whatever you feel or think while your concentration is on God, that's happening. That's already unfolding in your life. So that's why I could call it dua, supplication, affirmation, intention. It doesn't matter what you call it. Let me tell you something. Anytime I put an intention I reached that intention. Never did I not reach the intention. Now, sometimes I didn't recognize that I've already reached it, except for a lot of time passing. And then I would say, well, I already reached this intention. I didn't even recognize it happening. That's why I tell you guys, be in the moment, quiet your mind, have no thought, so you could hear and see what is going on in your life. Because if you're always busy with the hustle and bustle of life, the things that people are doing around you, with what he did or what he didn't do, then you're not going to have time to see these things happening around you, to see that things are going your way. Because if you catch one thing going your way, then another thing is going to go your way. But if you can't see, if you're too blinded with the bad things or the negative things that are happening around you, you're not going to be able to see that happening. And so you're going to miss it. You're going to miss the sign. And when you miss the sign, you're going to miss another sign. And then things around you are just going to keep getting worse and worse. You have to wake up and be grateful. I just woke up. I let myself sleep for how much ever I wanted to sleep. A lot of you guys are hard on yourselves and you shame yourselves. You put yourselves down. Well, if you're putting yourself down, then you're not feeling worthy. And if you're not feeling worthy, then your dua won't come to life. You need to stop criticizing and shaming yourself. You need to love yourself. Even if you sleep in, even if you take a day off, even if you miss the project, even if you mess up somewhere, mistakes help you grow. They are reshaping you, redirecting you. Mistakes or bad steps or wrong steps, whatever you want to call them, it doesn't mean that you're not a good person or you're doing it wrong. You're never doing it wrong. You're always being redirected. You're never doing it wrong. You only need to solidify your intention. You don't need to watch and take care of your dua coming to life. Your dua is coming to life. You need to watch and take care of your thoughts, because you're getting what you're thinking about, whether you like it or not. That doesn't matter. You're getting what you're thinking about. I'm feeling off today, and that's okay. I'm wavering today, and that's okay. Allow yourself to feel whatever feelings want to come up to the surface. Don't suppress your emotions or your feelings because you think like you're going to mess up your manifestation or you're going to mess up your supplication. Or God is not going to listen to you anymore. God listened to you before you asked for what you want. But you're not trusting in God. When you're not allowing yourself to waver, when you're not allowing yourself to feel negative emotion, you're not trusting God. And that's okay, because trust is like a muscle and needs time to build. Instead of feeling anxious, bad, or angry at yourself, have compassion for yourself. Don't criticize yourself or put yourself down. We all have those moments. Allow those emotions to come in and then let them go. Be there for yourself unconditionally. You only tell me how you unconditionally love the other person. Unconditionally love yourself first. If you're not loving yourself, you're not loving the other person. You can't love the other person. You're criticizing yourself. You think you love the other person, but you don't love the other person. Be there for yourself unconditionally. Don't force yourself to feel anything or to not feel anything or to change how you feel. Just be with the feelings. Be with those feelings. Allow them to come, observe them, and let them go. Things can shift for you within an instant. Live from your end consistently. Be faithful to your end. What is my end? Being in a relationship with that person, having your health condition healed, being able to buy and do whatever you want. Be faithful to your end. You guys keep telling me there's this circumstance. When I tell you guys disregard circumstances, disregard circumstances. He did this, she said that. He made this, she did that. The doctor said that. Disregard the circumstances. Every time you feel a negative thought trying to come into your mind, use your affirmation. Begin to think from your desired reality and drop the old story. Tell the new story. Every time you have a negative thought, where is your affirmation? Use it. For example, you get the thought, I am not loved. The new story, I am in a committed, loving relationship. We're done. Another example, I am sick and broken. The new story, I am healthy and healed. It's done. Even if you go to the doctor's appointment and he gives you bad news as you're telling me, it's irrelevant. Because God is in charge. God is making everything happen for you. God is the greatest. He is greater than any condition, anything that's going on in your life. He doesn't want to talk to me. He always prioritizes me. The goal is not to get the person or to get the thing. Because when they come, then what are you going to do? If you're not working on your mindset now and on your self-concept, what are you going to do when they come? You're going to mess it up. You need to do the work. The work is to feel worthy of what you're asking for and to stay in your desired reality, to stay in the end goal of what you want. Your supplication, the one you asked for, it's already yours. But you're not going to get it if you don't align with it. You align with it by staying faithful to your end. By staying faithful to what you asked for. There's no guarantees that you're going to get what you want because you need to feel worthy and you need to stay committed to your end. It's up to you. The choice is yours. Do you really want this thing or not? You need to put in the work. You need to do the things that I'm telling you about. Keep telling the new story until you're saying the new story more than the old. When your new story is dominant within you, it's gonna happen. The instant manifestation is gonna come. Your supplication is gonna come to life. Now your subconscious mind has to show it to you in the 3D, in the physical reality, where you're searching. You're searching and you're not putting in the work. You're searching and you're not feeling worthy. You're searching and you're not being faithful to your end. You're not committing to, this is what I want, and I believe, I trust that if it's in my heart, it's already happened, and now it's unfolding. So I need to align in order to receive it. This is when you're gonna bring to life or manifest the desired version of them that you want in your life. Right now you're experiencing like one version of them. I told you guys. You are a multi-dimensional being. You get to experience any version of them that you want. So you're gonna have to let go of this version because it's not what you want, obviously. Stay concentrated and committed on the version of them that you want to experience in your life. You're only selecting a different version of them that already exists. It exists already. So trying to change the person, trying to control the person, trying to manipulate the person, that's not gonna work. Do you see how it's not gonna work? Because you're only wanting to change the movie. The movie that you're watching now is not pleasant. You don't keep watching it. You change the movie. We're changing the movie right now. You're gonna change the movie in order to experience the different version of them. A different version of them. A version of them that you desire, that you like, that you want. The version of them that already wants you, that already wants to be with you. And remember one thing, what you want already wants you. I hope this video helped, and I'll see you guys in the next one.